Today I have 3 of my demographic audience members coming to answer some questions for me about my main and ancillary products. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
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 Hi.
Could you explain the plot of the trailer?
It's about like mother and daughter, close relationship, the mum going through an abusive relationship and the daughter finding out. Mum's going through drinking problems and she needs her daughter's help to get out of this situation.
Yeah, it's about mother and daughter and how an abusive relationship and alcohol problems affects their everyday lives.
It's about the mum going through an abusive relationship and how her and her daughter overcome it and how they've actually stuck with the relationship and it has not broken at all. They stay strong and positive and it's quite a good message towards a few people.
So could you say it's unique though?
It's definitely
Unique trailer.
Yeah, definitely. Just don't see that all the time in movies.
Does the relationship of the characters come across clear?
You can see their mother and daughter in the way at the beginning, she's getting the daughter out of bed, thing that mum would do every day. You can also tell that they're really close, where maybe like a sister kind of close, but then you can see where she's a mum, not a sister.
Yeah, you can tell the mother
People
and
say
daughter
we're so
from
similar.
the
We're
shots
like
where
sisters.
they're very close approximated.
Definitely. I myself am a teenager and when I see it, I relate to it straight away because it's the relationship even I have with my mum. So it's an everyday moment which teenagers can relate to, as I'll understand straight away that the relationship between them is close, fun, it's crazy, which is exactly what people see in the trailer. I also like how there is no male protagonist in the movie and it's just focusing on the relationship between the mother and the daughter, and the male figure doesn't take the limelight of the actual movie.
Is the music appropriate?
I think it's appropriate as it starts quite soft, shows that happiness, and it starts to get quicker where the hard times, and then again happy at the end.
Too, as the tension in the music builds as the tension in the trailer builds.
Yes, definitely, because the song itself is called Fight Song and it's talking about how the mother and daughter are fighting to keep their relationship strong and to fight the abusive relationship that is happening. So it's definitely relating to what's actually happening in the movie.
Is it clear what genre the trailer is?
You can tell it's a drama due to the conventions you followed throughout the trailer.
Yes, due to the narrative and the realism of the characters' lives, you can tell it's a drama.
Does the title Everything's in Place actually relate to the narrative of my trailer?
Actually it doesn't, because the title is Everything is in Place and halfway through the trailer you see that everything is not in place because there's a massive change going between the mum and the daughter. So it's more of a controversial title with the movie, but I feel like that can actually intrigue a few people because it's definitely a shock to anyone who would watch it because they think it's a simpler movie, but there's the huge plot twist right in the middle which will definitely change how everyone feels.
So do you think there's opportunity for me as a producer that I'm hinting that maybe everything does get into place at the end?
Definitely, yeah.
Which parts in the trailer stick out for you the most?
I think it sticks out the beginning where you can see how close they are, and then the serious moment where you see her searching the abusive, and that just gives away what the movie's about. Just gives you that idea. I like that.
Probably the slow motion bits, as it adds to the suspense and adds to the dramatic tension.
What parts stick out for you in my trailer and my magazine cover?
Firstly, the magazine cover shows that the relationship between the mother and daughter is quite strong, and that definitely sticks out, and that is shown at the beginning of the movie. And it's quite a good, strong relationship. But then when it takes a change in the trailer, it definitely shows the difference is, and more editing has shown that there's a change in the theme, the attitude towards the actual thing that's going on in the movie, and that definitely sticks out as well because you can see the change that is happening.
How do you feel after watching the trailer?
I feel like I'd definitely go watch it. I feel like the movie has a lot to it. It makes me realise how much I love my mum and what she's really there for me.
Makes me want to see more, as it doesn't reveal the whole truth and it has hide and feel which doesn't show the final outcome.
It looks like a really good movie and it shows many things that are happening in the real world, and it will open up my mind the more I see the movie about what's actually happening in different different situations.
Is there clear brand synergy between my main products and my ancillary?
You can tell with the language on the poster, trailer and the cover.
Yes, it's used the same characters and the house styles are the same due to like colours, areas, fonts.
Yes, there is, because firstly, the use of the same characters is shown, as well as their facial expressions. It shows like the relationship as well, because they're like in harmony. There's no rift between the two, and that's shown at the beginning of the trailer. So it definitely shows like there's a link between all the products.
How successful is my trailer?
I think the trailer's really successful. The music really goes with the whole theme of it. The song's fight song, and it's about her like overcoming this problem, and then it's like you've really fitted in the recordings with the music when you got the dun dun dun, and she's going dun dun dun. Like, she really goes with it.
It helps engage the audience through the characters' relationships and makes you feel more connected to them.
Does the magazine promote a positive connotation?
Yeah, the red on the writing and the glow shows more modern, like the modern update.
Yes, because of the modern editing and the light focus.
Definitely, yeah. It definitely, with the smiles on their face and the way they're sharing the milkshake, it definitely shows that there's a positive vibe going on with the movie. I also like how there's the weave of the film thing, and it's definitely, you don't see that every day in all film magazines, which I feel is very good. It also represents the film industry and what they're trying to bring to the community.
So overall, on all my main products and ancillary products, how do you think it targets you as an audience member?
It's a broad audience, as you've got the mum and the daughter, so it's got audiences of all ages. Mums can watch it, daughters can watch it, father can watch it. It just shows a really real situation where this could really happen to anyone. So I think that's where you find it interesting, because you're like, oh, it's really real.
Can you see a clear relationship between the characters through my main products and my ancillary products?
Yes, due to the pictures presenting a close relationship and then physically being closer together.
Overall, how do you think I have targeted my products to you as an audience member?
I feel like there is quite a lot of mother-daughter relationships out there, because it is a very strong, like, it's the most strongest relationship there is, other than maybe a father and son. So it really aims at all the girls and mothers that are out there. And for me, it definitely gives a strong point of view of everything that's happening, and it opens up my eyes to all the situations, that everyone's different, and this definitely proves that even with something bad, the relationship will still go on strong, just to show mother and daughter figures that there's nothing to be wrong. The relationship will always be strong, whatever happens. And also, through the ancillary products, it shows the positive relationship that's presented through the mother and daughter's faces, which once again really hits the heart. Also brings the narrative and the equilibrium to a specific point of the actual product.
Thank you very much, everybody. Good night.